Hi, Jaime Kristine here. I wanted to talk to you today about some things that are going on in my life that I don't need to tell you details, but I can tell you that I am a maker of mistakes. Yes, me. Hello. And my children know that all too well, more than anyone. And I recently have come across a situation where this happens often in life, where people want to judge you and just make snap judgments, and sometimes want to cover up for their own wrongdoing by trying to make you look bad, although I can do that for myself. Thank you. Number one, I love my kids more than anything in this whole entire earth, and my kids do know that. I know they do. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm just trying to keep up with the world. I'm not thin. I'm not without wrinkles. And yes, I wrote this down because I want to say what I need to say. And I want to make sure everything is said. I'm not without blemishes. Not without skin tone problems. Blemishes on the inside and out. Here I am, weird, quirky me. As you all know, I can dance to the beat of my own drummer. And I'm practically imperfect in every way. Take me or leave me. And either way, I'll still love you, because that's the person that I am. I may give you an earful if I don't like what you have to say, but I'll feel bad and I'll apologize later. You can guarantee it. I do yell at my children occasionally. I try not to. I get frustrated just like any other parent, single or not. I'm human. And I do spank my children, and I'm not going to stop doing that just because one person once, or 1,000, tells me that it's wrong, because I can tell you that my children are a blessing, both of them blessings. They make great grades. They really try. They have kind hearts. Most importantly is their kind hearts. They work hard. I have trained them to fly up differently than a lot of people, and then at the same time a lot the same. I do not have a whole lot of money, so what I try to give them is experiences, and I do get on to them. I do raise my voice. They call it yelling. I choose to call it motivational speaking. And if I am standing in a room with them, they cannot hear me. Oftentimes, the majority of the time, I fly. Whew. Unless I raise my voice. And then I have to get a little louder for them to actually hear me. I've been knocked on the floor by the two of them fighting. I do have, my oldest is 150 pounds heavier than myself. And he likes to play with the little one. The little one likes to play rough as well. And my little one weighs, well, actually, maybe a couple pounds heavier than myself. And the battery's running low. I'm gonna have to plug it in. So let me get this plugged in real quick here. There we go. I don't want to have to keep on repeating this, so. Where was I? Okay, so I was talking about my earful that I give you, and then apologize. I'm human. I make mistakes. I love God. I say my kids more than anything in my life, but I try my very, very best to put God first, and I don't always do that. We try to say our prayers and mean them, and not just hurry and get them through at dinner time, which we're all guilty of. But I think the main thing is that my heart's in the right place, and I do make mistakes, and I'm sorry to you kids for making the mistakes that I make constantly and being frustrated, and life can be really difficult. At the same time, I preach to everybody that, we need to just choose to be happy, which we do, period. There's no buts about that. We just need to choose that. And life is not going to be easy. So, this is something that I wrote for myself as well as for my children and everyone else that might be interested in hearing the thoughts that were running through my head while reading my Bible one morning. When you know how it is when just verses just pop out at you, and when it's the right verse, it just feels amazing. You can feel the Spirit just tingle through your body, and you get little goosebumps, and He's there with you at that moment. And the thing is that God's always there. No matter what we're going through in life, He's there. And He knows our mistakes. He knows that our behavior is not always going to be the best that it could be. We can make huge mistakes. I've made so many mistakes in my lifetime, some great big gigantic mistakes that I don't even want to discuss with you because I feel embarrassed by them and hurt at the same time. Sometimes you just do things in the moment during your lifetime that a split second later you regret, and it's just too late. But you learn from those things, and it makes you who you are. And my children live with my mistakes just like your children live with yours. And we live with our children's mistakes as well as the people around us. And we have to just remember to forgive. Remember forgiveness and kindness. I think those are the two major things. Forgiveness, kindness, and of course love for everyone. And that is not easy to do at all. You'll get frustrated and they're not very kind. That happens often for most of us, and there are a few people in my life, I think 3 total, that just are the most wonderful people that I've never seen get upset, that I just see as angels, that always have just that sweet, wonderful spirit to them. My Aunt Jill, my dad's cousin Peggy, and Hildy, this lady I work with. And they just have the kindest, sweetest spirit about them. You can just see the light. I want people to see the light in me, and there's so many times that that's just not available to view. And I know it's in there and I feel it, but I'm not always the person that I want to be. So, this is what I wrote from my heart. And this is one of those that just takes a few seconds to write because you're just feeling it at the moment. And it just comes out right. So I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to read it to you. I get that nervous thing in my throat. Hi, my name is Jamie, and I'm a maker of mistakes. It took me 29 plus a few odd years, we won't discuss that, to get here. But I finally understand the struggle inside of me. You know, the feeling loony part, the part that struggles so hard with wanting to be good and actually act, be, and feel like the Christian that I know inside my heart that I am. That part of me that gives up on occasion because I feel like I can't always be good and I make too many mistakes. So I must just be a bad person. I know God is forgiving because our spirit and our flesh are at odds. And He created us this way. But until today, I couldn't understand. Just this one scripture made it all click for me, and maybe it will for you too, which is why I'm sharing this. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. If you belonged to the world, it would love you as its own. But, and there's a but, you do not belong in the world. I have chosen you out of the world. That is why the world many times feels like it's against you or like it hates you. I guess you can just let that sink in the way I did. We're not meant to be perfect. And you know, all the heroes in the Bible, I do that a lot, don't I? The heroes in the Bible died. Usually people hated them. A lot of them didn't have homes. They wandered. They were wanderers. And I guess I feel like I'm a wanderer. Always searching. My heart's always searching. I'm always wanting to experience and see and feel new things. And I love the earth and I love nature. I want to be outside experiencing hands-on animals and the land. And I'm not a gardener, and I want to be. I've tried. I'm not done great with that, but I can still learn. And that's a project I plan on working on. I really want to work with clay. I did when I was young, and I'd really like to take that up again and just be part of the earth. Something that just feels good inside my spirit, into my heart. So, my gift to you is the secret of life. And here it is. We all want to know what the secret of life is. And I've figured it out for me, because it's the only thing that even possibly makes sense. And you have to kind of figure it out for you. But this is what I've come up with. Loving one another, plus helping one another, plus using our talents, equals our life's purpose. Period. That's it. That's all I got. You will make mistakes. You do make mistakes. Your children do and will make mistakes. And regardless, we need to forgive each other and just love each other and let it go. Those are the things we have to do. Just let it go. Inhale and let it go with your exhale. So, I have a song for my kids, and I am going to mess it up really bad because I already practiced this earlier. And I love to sing, and I thought it sounded so good in my ears. And then I played it, and it was awful. I'm going to play this song, and I'm going to sing with it, and I'm going to be awful. And this is for you, Andrew and CJ, and I'm sorry for embarrassing you, but it's for you because I love you regardless, no matter what happens in our lifetime, no matter the mistakes that I made, that I will make, whatever's happened in your lifetime, the mistakes that you've made and will make. Are we still here? Oops. Uh-oh. I guess we're rolling again. I don't know. I think I messed up on it. The screen went black. So no matter the mistakes that you make, have made, will make, doesn't matter. We go forward from here. And then we go forward again when we stumble and stub our toe, maybe fall down on our face, break a leg. So, here we go. I'm going to sing for you. Sorry. I did. This song's for you.
Well, I've heard singers singing about how they can love. Deeper than the ocean, higher than the stars above. Well, I come from the country and I know I ain't seen it all, but I heard that ocean salty and the stars they sometimes fall. And that would not do justice to the way I feel for you, so I had to sing a song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows with a million miles between, there's at least 1 million love songs that people love to sing. And everyone's different, and everyone's the same, and this is just another way of saying the same thing. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than